present the Christopher Awards in the TV and cable category, I'm pleased to welcome back to the podium Kathy Lee Gifford.
Thank you, Tom. All righty, our first TV winner is ABC News 2020, an episode called Escaping ISIS. In the aftermath of ISIS attacks in 2015, hundreds of Iraqi Christians fled their home cities. These men, women, and children found shelter on the grounds of a Catholic church in Erbil, where they were welcomed by Father Douglas Bazzi. In conjunction with two former CIA officers, the priest works to relocate these families to a new country, but runs into anti-refugee sentiment. This timely episode of 2020 highlights the horrors of the refugees' ordeal, along with the moments of light as well. As Father Bazzi says, ISIS took our houses, but we became one family. We're very pleased to have with us producer Denise Martinez Ramundo and senior producers Muriel Pearson and Terry Lickstein. From World Channel, America Reframed, If You Build It. With a passion for architectural design and building, Emily Pillaton and Matthew Miller moved to the poorest county in North Carolina. Their goal was to create a unique high school shop class that would both engage students and help them rebuild their dying community. Despite major obstacles like the school board refusing to pay them, Emily and Matthew ignite a sense of possibility in these teens, teaching them to build everything from a chicken coop to a new farmer's market. This episode of America Reframed celebrates innovative education techniques that can give young people a brand new vision for a future that was once so bleak. Please welcome producer Dr. Neil Baer, series producer Carmen L. Vicencio, and series executive producer Chris Hastings. It looked like I was photobombing them. I wasn't. I was just right here, trying to behave. I'm sorry about that. Okay, from NBC, Dolly Parton's Coat of Many Colors. Growing up in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee, Dolly Parton's family had a lot of love and a lot of kids, but not a lot of money at all. However, those times inspired Dolly's songwriting, including her favorite song of the hundreds that she's written, Coat of Many Colors. The lyrics recall her mom using old rags to make her a coat, just like Joseph wore in the Bible. This TV movie explores that story and expands on it to highlight themes like bullying, forgiveness, and grieving the loss of a child. It also reminds us of a lesson Dolly learned a long, long time ago, that the love of God and family are the greatest riches of all. Now, this is the reason I'm here tonight, not just to honor all of the great work you all have done, but to honor my friend, who is my closest male friend my entire life. I met Sam Haskell, who is the exec producer of this movie, when we were both brand new in Hollywood. He was in the mailroom at the William Morris office, and I was just starting my career as an actress and a singer. And Sam said something to me I shall never forget. He said, Kathy, says, one day I'm going to be an agent, and you're going to be my first client. And we were both working very, very hard, and we were both people of faith who'd been raised in a steadfast family. But we were very lonely at that time. There were very, very few young people of faith in that world. And darned if he didn't become an agent, and darned if I didn't become his very first client. And then he went on to Debbie Allen and Bill Cosby and golly, Ray Romano and Clooney, everybody. When he left the William Morris Agency, Sam was president of television worldwide for William Morris. And he had changed the landscape. Not because he was such a brilliant executive, because he was and is, but because he's the most decent man, I think, outside of my father I've ever known. When Sam told you something, you didn't even need a handshake, but he'd always give you a warm one. He is so ethical, so good down to the Mississippi core of him. And I am deeply honored of my friend, that my friend is being honored tonight. I'm deeply grateful that I still have him in my life. His beautiful Mary's here tonight, his gorgeous, gorgeous daughter, Mary Lane, who's a brilliant actress. She's in the movie as well. This movie did so well. It's 14 million viewers, the highest rated movie on network television in 6 years. So good, it did so well that already they're planning this summer to start doing a sequel to it. Already written by the lovely Pam Long, and they're already getting plans for it. And it's so similar to what you all were saying at Hallmark. There's such a hunger for excellence, such a hunger to have what we basically know in our guts is true, and in our hearts is right, to have it affirmed, to have it affirmed. We're not crazy for wanting these kinds of things in our life. Faith, hope, and love, and the greatest of these is love. We want to know how to love our neighbor as we love ourselves. We want to know how to honor God with our lives. And thank God for all of you that are here tonight that in your own special gifted way are doing that. The Bible you know what the Bible calls that? Bringing shalom to chaos. People think that shalom means peace, but in the original Hebrew, peace is just a component of it. God's perfection was called shalom, righteousness, kindness, faithfulness, joy, peace, love. And of course, the chaos is all around us, all around us. We can all be our own little missionaries to that kind of chaos. And nobody does it better with more heart and more integrity than my best male friend in the whole world, Mr. Sam Haskell. I want to say one last thing before we go on. Oh. I have to give a little shout out to Mary Lane. All of you producers out there, if you haven't seen this movie, Mary Lane just graduated a couple of years ago from the NYU Tisch School of the Performing Arts, and she is one incredible actress, singer. So, do you have any 8x10s? All right. Anyway, on to next. From TV Land, the Jim Gaffigan Show, My Friend the Priest. Every comedian dreads getting bumped from The Tonight Show because the previous guest ran long. It happened occasionally. But when that guest is your African parish priest who charms Jimmy Fallon and Questlove, it shows that God has a wicked sense of humor. That's the case in this episode of Jim Gaffigan's sitcom, in which his wife Jeannie invites their parish priest to tag along with Jim wherever he goes. Jim agrees to Jeannie's plan despite being nervous that he'll say something that will land him in hell. I know the feeling every day. But for viewers, the laughs are heaven sent. We are very pleased to have with us the director, Stephen Suchida, and writers and executive producers, Jim and Jeannie Gaffigan. From HBO, Tashi and the Monk. In the foothills of the Himalayas lies a community that its founder calls a living laboratory of compassion. It's a home for orphaned and neglected children that was created by a Buddhist monk who was himself abandoned by his own mother as a child. He came to understand love's power to heal broken people. And that is what he and his staff embody to the 85 children who live there, even to a wild and troubled 5-year-old girl named Tashi. This revealing documentary promotes the simple truth that all children need to feel valued. Accepting for directors Andrew Hinton and Johnny Burke is associate producer Danielle Laurie. Here she goes. And that concludes the TV and cable category. To the creative teams we've honored tonight, thank you for sharing your talents, your insights, most of all, your beautiful hearts with all of us. Thank you.